With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, today our question is find all the possible values of x and y for which cos inverse under root x plus cos inverse under root 1 minus x plus cos inverse 1 minus y under root is equals to 3 pi by 4. So we have the solution for this the solution is we have given here cos inverse under root x plus cos inverse 1 minus x under root and plus cos inverse under root 1 minus y, and this is equals to 3 pi by 4 here. So we can write here cos inverse, let cos inverse under root 1 minus x is equals to theta. So we know that cos theta, so we can multiply both sides with cos theta. So this will equals to cos theta into cos and cos inverse minus 1. So cos and cos inverse will cancel out. So we get cos theta is equals to under root 1 minus x. So we can write this as sin theta is equals to under root 1 minus 1 into x here. So from here we get sin theta is equals to, so minus 1 and 1 will be cancelled out. So we get under root x here. So from this we can write here taking inverse both sides. So theta is equals to sin inverse under root x here. So sin inverse under root x here. So from this we can write here cos inverse under root x plus sin inverse under root x is equals to pi by 2, as cos, and we know that cos theta plus sin theta is complementary angle of each other. So their sum is always equals to pi by 2. So from this we can write here cos inverse and this will become pi by 2. So we left with cos inverse 1 by under root 1 minus y. So we can write here pi by 2 plus cos inverse under root 1 minus y is equals to 3 pi by 4 here. So on solving this we get cos inverse under root 1 minus pi is equals to 3 pi by 4 minus this is pi by 2 here, and from here we can write cos inverse under root 1 minus y is equals to, so on solving this we left with pi by 4 here. So taking inverse on both sides, so we get cos into cos inverse 1 by pi, and we know that cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So we can write here cos pi by 4 is equals to 1 by root 2. So from this we can write here 1 minus y is equals to, taking squaring on both sides we get 1 by y, 1 minus y is equals to 1 by 2, and from here we can write 1 minus 1 by 2 is equals to y here. So we get y is equals to 1 by 2 here, and so and we have under root 1 minus y must be greater than 0, greater than or equals to 0, as negative is not accepted here. Negative of square root is not accepted here. So from this on squaring we get 1 should be greater than equals to, y should be less than or equals to 1. So we get the y domain as, so minus infinity to 1, and we get the value of y is 1 by 2, and we get y is 1 by 2. So it lie in between this. So we get the domain for y is this. So this is the domain for y. Now we can write here domain for x. So domain for x is, so under root x must be lie between, so we can write here minus 1 under root x must be greater than or equals to minus 1 and should be less than equals to plus 1 here. So from this we can write here minus 1 should be greater than equals to 1 minus x and this should be less than or equals to 1 here. So from here we can write here this 0 under root x should be greater than or equals to 0 and less than equals to 1. And let's suppose this is our equation 1 and from this we can write here under root 1 minus x should be greater than or equals to 0 and this should be less than equals to 1. So this is our equation number 2. So from here we can say that x belongs to 0, 1 and we have 0 should be greater than equals to 1 minus x, it should be less than 1. So from here we can write 1 minus x should be greater than equals to 0 and we can write here 1 should be greater than x. So we get x is, from this we get x is belongs to minus infinity to 1 here. So and we can write here, so we get for this x is, we get here x belongs to 0 and 1. This is for minus 1 should be less than equals to x and less than equals to 1. So we get this for and for 1 should be less than equals to minus 1 under root x and this should be less than equals to 1. Now we can take 1. Now we can take 1 minus x should be less than equals to 1, less than equals to. So from here we can write minus x should be less than equals to 0 and we can say that x should be greater than equals to, positive x should be greater than equals to 0. So from here we get x belongs to, our x belongs to minus to 0 to infinity here, as here we have. So we have this and we have this here and now this is up to. So from this we can write here our x belongs to, by conclusion of these three we can write here x belongs to 0 to 1 and y is equals to 1 by 2. So we can write here y x belongs to 0 to 1 and y belongs to, we have minus infinity to 1. So in this range all possible value of, for this and this, all possible value of x and y, all values of x and y exist. So this is our answer here. This is our answer here. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.